Jack Kirby is finally getting the hometown honor he deserves. A street in New York City's Lower East Side will be codenamed Jack Kirby Way, recognizing the legendary comic book creator's roots and impact. In a city that birthed countless icons, Jack Kirby stands tall among them. Born Jacob Kurtzberg in 1917 at 147 Essex Street, Kirby grew up in the gritty tenements of Manhattan's Lower East Side, a neighborhood that would later inspire the fictional Yancey Street in his Fantastic Four comics. Now, after decades of fan advocacy and cultural recognition, a campaign to co-name a stretch of Essex Street between Delancey and Rivington as Jack Kirby Way is gaining some serious traction. Kirby's influence on the comic book industry is seismic. He's co-created Captain America at just 22 years old and later helped launch the Marvel Universe with characters like the Fantastic Four, the Avengers, the X-Men, Iron Man, Thor, Black Panther, and the Hulk. His work in DC Comics was equally groundbreaking, introducing Darkseid and the Fourth World Universe. Yet, for all his contributions, Kirby often received limited recognition during his lifetime. Now, a fact that makes this street naming all the more poignant. Now, the push for the co-naming began with a grassroots petition led by fans and comic historians, including Roy Schwartz, who emphasized Kirby's cultural legacy during a segment on NPR's All Things Considered. Now, the effort gained momentum at the 2025 New York Comic Con, where supporters rallied around the idea of honoring Kirby in the very neighborhood that shaped his storytelling sensibilities. In July of 2025, a temporary renaming ceremony dubbed the intersection of Delancey and Essex Jack Kirby Way and Yancey Street, just for a few hours though, with Kirby's family in attendance and Marvel Comics editor-in-chief C.B. Cebulski capturing the moment on social media. The symbolic gesture has now evolved into a formal proposal, which was presented to the Community Board 3 in October. Now, the campaign's timing couldn't be better. With Kirby's creations reaching new generations, the street co-naming serves as a tangible tribute to the man who helped define modern mythology. It also reinforces New York City's role as the cradle of comic book innovation, a place where imagination and grit collided to produce heroes that still resonate today. When approved, Jack Kirby Way will become more than a street sign. It will be a pilgrimage site for fans, a landmark for artists, and a reminder that even the most fantastical worlds can spring from humble beginnings.